Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I look bald, extremely bald in the eye area. You can probably tell by the title that I'm going to be back doing makeup today for the first time in a while. Today's video, I thought I would share with you my favorite like all time eye look. I just feel like these type of videos, like shorter, more educational ones when it comes to makeup, are very therapeutic to watch instead of like a 20-minute tutorial just focusing in on wee parts of the face. If you're like me and you always wear your hair up, like very rarely I would wear my hair down. I always like to have like fox eyes and then my hair up. It's just like, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. Just stay tuned if you want to find out how I achieve my fox shaped eye look. So I already have my eyebrows done, of course, and base. So this is my trusty Morphe 350M. I use this for most looks. I'm gonna start with this one. So it's like a tan colour. You can use something like your bronzer, and I'm using a brush like this, so it's kind of fluffy but it's not huge. And just look down and I start buffing it into the crease. I do start to take it out a wee tiny bit further just to start kind of creating that shape. So once we've got the rough kind of colour on, you just kind of want it to look like your crease is a bit longer than what it usually is. I then go in with like a fluffy blending brush, and I'll take something that's a wee bit lighter. So I like to use something like my Studio Fix powder, and I'll use that to kind of blend the lines along the top. Okay, so the next thing that I do is just take a wee small paddle brush and I will just apply a lighter colour to the lid. So I'll use something like this one here. Just like that. So this is the Laura Mercier Cocoa eyeliner, and I take this on like an angled brush, so I will just go straight in with the crayon and then the brush after. So you'll see what I'm doing. I'm really bad at explaining, but I just take it on like the outer third, just like that, and wing it slightly and start blending it. So that would just be it if you wanted like a normal wing, but when you want like a fox shaped eye, you don't really want it to look like you've a full wing. So I then just go back in with the lid shade that I used and go over this. So you're kind of just like diffusing it. Okay, so this is the more tricky bit, but this is like probably the hardest bit, and once you do it, it makes like all the difference. So I'll take the same cocoa liner on my angled brush, and this time I'm gonna just actually put it on the brush. Look down into your mirror and kind of put it from your inner corner up, but it's hard to explain. So you want it to be like almost in there, you don't want it to be like on your actual lid. So if you just look down and close while you're doing it. So See how much of a difference that makes? Okay, so once we have that done successfully, I will take an even smaller brush. This time I'm going to take a shadow just because this might be a bit too smudgy to use. So I'm going to take this on a really tiny brush and just set what we did, but also start to kind of create a wee point on the inner eye. That makes your eyes just look so much longer already. So then what I do is just pop this in the underwater line. Okay, so once the shape has kind of came together, I'm gonna just blend the first two brown colours that we used on the lid just underneath the lash line. Okay, so when it comes to lashes, if you usually trim your lashes a lot, I would say to hold off on that just because you want it to be the full length of your eye. These are the ones that I use. These are from Amazon. If you just look up like 5-pack of their faux mink ones, just grab them by the middle, and I always apply the inner corner first and then pull them outwards. You'll see me doing it, it's kind of hard to explain, but so I always put the inner corner on first and make sure that that is in like the right position, and then I'll pull the outer corner and I apply the outer corner further up than my natural lash line, so I kind of stick the outer corner to the actual wing. That way it's gonna kind of lift. Don't worry about the glue, that'll dry in, but just making sure your lash placement is really important to the shape of your eye. That's the glue mostly dried. You can see just because we've only used like browns up to now, you'll probably see a wee brown gap here if you don't fill that in with black, because the lashes aren't fully on your lash line. So I always like to just go in with a wee bit of black shadow and cover that. And then I think the only other thing to do is bottom mascara. So I think that is mostly it for the kind of fox shaped sultry eyes. So I'm gonna pop on the rest of my face makeup and then I'll come back and show you the finished look. Voila. So this is the finished fox eye look. It is quite subtle, like that's why I like it. It does just look like you've like a natural brown eye on, but there's a few wee tips and tricks that make your eye shape look so much nicer. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this wee kind of more informational type video, or what was the word I was looking for, educational type video. Let me know if you want me to do a few more. I'm gonna do them anyway, even if you don't want me to. Do you know, like more technical looks, kind of like the perfect red lip or the perfect base. So wee things like that I feel like people would find very helpful. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!